Introducing first, in the corner to my left, from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., please welcome the Afro-Punk, Trish Adora! Her opponent to my right, from Columbus, Ohio, she is the leader of the Scrunchy Squad, Becca!
The stiffest test of Becca's young career stands in front of her tonight at Fresh Blood. Ref Bill Thompson calls for the bell. Trish Adora making her Limitless Wrestling debut against Becca. Joined back now by Top Shelf Troy. How we feeling, Troy?
Did I miss anything in the last match? I think I'm good if I'm stationary, not so much if I'm standing. That's why I make the take so long.
Roger that. You're sounding good. Collar and elbow lock up here.
I wasn't going to miss this one for the world. Becca meets Trish Adora in a match that could have just as easily been the main event this evening.
Absolutely. I very well thought it might be.
But take a look at Becca, new attire. You know, she's got the John Alba business behind her. Davienne leading up the charge on that one. But Becca, very much involved in that, and she's going to need to have all of that business out of her head because she is taking on a very accomplished competitor, just recently signing with Ring of Honor, having competed in their brand new tournament to crown the new Ring of Honor Women's Champion. Trish Adora making it all the way to the semifinals. She was an odds-on favorite to win the tournament, Johnny.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, an odds-on favorite. Trish Adora making that Limitless Wrestling debut tonight. I'm very excited to see this here. What a test for Becca.
Wrist lock here, and the crowd showing the very much gratitude for even a wrist lock, and I think that's going to be the case with these ladies here. Two very well-trained competitors. We all know Becca. Coming to us from the New England Pro Wrestling Academy. Count of two, and that's the thing. Take a look at who's got the reach advantage. Becca's quick, but I think Trish Adora has the strike speed advantage. She's got the height advantage. She's got the reach.
Yep, that's
all
it.
signs are pointing to Trish Adora, but Becca has always found her way out. She has a big victory against Charles Mason in the past. Went toe-to-toe with JT Dunn at the Vacation Land Cup. So I will refuse to count her out until the very end of this contest when the dust settles.
Yeah, no doubt. Trish Adora now trying to fight out of the waistlock of Becca. Reverses, and we're honing in on that arm.
It's going to be a matter. It's like playing chess with Trish Adora. I'll talk about a tactician. She is, in fact, a U.S. Army veteran, too. Add that one to the resume, Torres. She has got an instinct in her to compete, to survive.
Yeah, a veritable master's degree in tactics.
Becca is crafty, but I'm curious about her willingness, and yes, I'm going to say it's the willingness to survive. Because that's different for competing in a pro wrestling match. And you know what I mean? Fighting for the country. We'll see what happens, because right now, she has got one problem in front of her, and her name is Becca.
Exactly.
See what happens when it's one-on-one.
And Trish commanding the center of the ring here. Becca's continuing the fight from the outside. Trish has been dominant so far. But Becca never won the back.
I'm feeling almost, this is going to be a technical matchup here. I almost feel as if this is like a crowd almost like Japan.
Yes.
Very much appreciating everything they're doing, but quiet in between, letting the two competitors feel each other out. I'm very intrigued.
As I scan the room, looking around at our audience, the level of focus here is razor. It's crazy. And now, fighting the test of strength, a pair of Greco-Roman knuckle locks here. Becca now.
And like I said, you got to believe Trish Adora has the advantage when it comes to strength. We're going to see that right about now.
That's it. Now, assuming that dominant position, adjusting that footwork, Becca's stuck in that bridge.
Look at that. You talk about stuck in that bridge. Becca might be right where she wants to. Look at that strength. Those are those neck bridges at the New England Pro Wrestling Academy.
No doubt.
That's where that strength comes from.
Trish Adora adjusting, honing in on that arm, but Becca able to drive Trish into the corner.
Wait a minute. Something's going on. She's holding on. That was not a clean break. For the first time in this contest, Trish Adora playing to the beat of her own drum. to her own rules, Johnny Torres, and there's Becca right away.
Might have caught a corner there. We'll see what kind of dividends that pays off. Becca! Rough landing on the Jushin Liger dive off the apron.
So that flipping senton off the apron catches Trish Adora. Puts her right back in the ring. And like I said, Becca does not want to sit. I don't want to brawl with the bigger person if I'm Becca. I want to try to get it back in the ring. Maybe do the one thing that Trish Adora doesn't have to beat on, and that's the aerial assault. Becca, excellent. Flying crossbody. Gets her at 2, and now Trish Adora is in Becca's world. We talk about high flying. We've seen Becca with frog splashes off the top rope. If she hits the 450 splash, it has only resulted in victories here.
Wait a minute. We've seen this before. Corner to corner. Trish Adora might be in for a world of pain here.
Oh, hello! How do you do, Trish Adora?
Nearly a knockout shot. Staggers. And what a bicycle kick in the corner.
Say that one caught flush, and now Trish Adora is in Becca's world. Becca now.
Might be thinking bulldog.
John Wayne, that bulldog.
Trish Adora having it scouted, putting on the brakes. Might be thinking back suplex. Becca able to flip through.
Very crafty. Very crafty German suplex with a bridge. Excellent maneuver. Oh. Becca holding on to the waist, though.
Still got it. Not giving Trish Adora any space. And now adjusting, transitioning. Looks like we got a bow and arrow.
Say excellent. I gotta be honest, not that I'm surprised, but I'm surprised that Becca is the one now mounting the offense as far as the ground game is concerned. But it took the aerial maneuver to sweep Trish Adora off her feet with that cross body. She hasn't been the same. That's a cover. Only 2.
Oh, wow. That was a strong stack. That might have been a flash 3, nearly. But Ref Bill says we're not there yet. Trish Adora now fighting back to a vertical base, trying to power out of that front chancery that Becca's got on. The arm showing their appreciation.
Like I said, this is a very much respectful audience here tonight, as always, but they're setting the tone for this match.
No doubt.
Trish Adora there again, flowing Becca over. Becca's going to meet her with a boot.
Right across the jaw, flush. Becca now taking flight.
Once again, it's going to be the aerial assault into the cover. Only 2. And that might be the name of the game. That's going to be proving to be the bread and butter right now for Becca. The flying cross body, the Luthez press off the second rope, and again, perhaps setting all of us up for that patented 450 splash.
Yeah, no doubt. Now continuing to try to smother Trish.
Again, grounding. Like I said, I'm not counting Becca out. I think she has just as good of a chance to win this as Trish Adora, but I'm surprised that she's excelling more so than Adora at the ground game that I thought that Adora was going to be able to control from the get-go. Not the story. Handful of hair. Wait a minute. Come on now. Trish Adora going to desperate lengths there. Chin buster.
Yeah. Handful of hair. Able to turn the tide back now. Rallying back.
And another. Adora. Multiple strikes in succession here. He's shooting back off.
Reversal.
Becca counters, big back elbow, and that's going to take Trish Adora off her feet.
Oh, stagger. Becca shaking out that arm, though.
Becca now.
Whoa.
Trish Adora putting on the brakes, holding on that top rope, and Becca's going to start throwing some more strikes.
Trying to loosen up that grip on the top rope. Sends off, but
a little bit too early. Trish Adora able to put on the brakes. Becca should have waited, and now it's going to be Adora with a strike game.
Yeah, that short left across the jaw. Now, corner to corner, Becca takes off. Adora able to evade.
Becca now throwing the fist. Adora now, cross body in motion. And Adora feeling it now.
Corner to corner, Trish takes off.
And wait a minute now, Becca. Got to take that time, rushing in. Eats the turnbuckle. Adora catches her flush with that kick, swinging. Oh, just kicks her back out. Wait a minute.
Now.
Oh!
Punt in the arm.
Arm, the elbow, the fingers, the hand, all of it. And the target of Trish Adora. Stalking her prey now. A toss, judo-style throw over the top, puts Becca down. Only 2 from referee Bill White.
That arm is in a bad way for Becca.
Oh, she's calling. You've heard of this. This is Lariat Tubman.
Guaranteed kill shot if I've ever seen one, top shelf.
Absolutely. If you are too young to understand that reference, time for a little history lesson, kids.
But Becca, having it scouted, she knew that one lariat Tubman would be the end.
I don't know if you knew this. It's Harriet Tubman.
Yes.
High school for a very long time.
Hey.
And Becca catches that moonsault.
Wow.
No! Beautiful. Oh, that's a triangle. It looks like it's an armbar, but the legs are crossed. That is a triangle choke. The high rent district does not pay off for Becca right now.
Becca immobilized. If Trish is able to adjust, get that foot behind the back of the knee.
A moonsault from Becca, though. A new one in her repertoire, but this could be the deal breaker here, Torres. Trish Adora working her back up. Going to be a double underhook. Plants her with a DDT. Vicious DDT.
Wow.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Yeah,
Trish Adora can shoot over.
Becca not moving.
The cover. 1, 2. Put one on the board. No. Thought we were going to put one on the board for Trish Adora here.
And that'd be a hell of a way to kick off a debut for Trish Adora.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. We're talking about a debut. Trish Adora very much could make waves here in Limitless Wrestling. We're talking about someone that could give Davienne a run for her money. With that woman right there. Big kick from Becca.
Wow, huge big boot.
And the scrunchies are off. That's like pulling the straps down almost. The scrunchies are out.
Fireman's carry. But Trish able to fight out. Becca now. It's off.
It's the ropes. Trish Adora coming around. What is this? Choke bomb. Right into the cover. 2. Only 2. Wait a minute. Becca into submission hold, sitting on that half crab on Trish Adora. Trish Adora. Crab's not close enough to the ropes. This crowd now rallying behind Becca.
Trish Adora nearing that bottom, but Becca
Bring it back to the center. Gotta believe that Davienne has some influence on this half crab. Davienne putting to use that full Boston crab. Adora is struggling now. She needs to get the rope. Becca trying to cinch it back in. Brings it back to the center. Again, that reach advantage comes into play here for Trish Adora. Swimming.
Oh, almost out, but Becca adjusting, might be thinking Muda lock.
Could be. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wait a minute here. I don't know. Trish Adora still cannot reach the ropes, Torres. She could be in trouble. There it is. Cranking back on it is Becca.
Trish Adora now fighting the grip. Oh, got it.
She get it.
She was able to free the grip.
Gotta get out of there.
But those legs are still grapevine, but got the rope.
Finally able to get the rope was Trish Adora.
What a contest.
What a contest so far. And I think that now that Becca has grounded Trish Adora, I think it's time to set up for that 450 splash. 100%. She missed the moonsault, but it's the 450 splash that cannot miss because nobody will kick out of that, I assure you.
Huge dropkick from Becca, sending Trish Adora spilling to the outside. Yarmouth coming alive, coming up for Becca, who takes off.
Becca now gets caught. Beautiful strike by Trish Adora. Slow to get in, though. That half crab took a lot out of her. And you got to believe, I don't see Becca moving, very prone. If Trish Adora could have capitalized there, I got to believe that she was going to be victorious.
Yep, very nearly a knockout shot if it wasn't. Becca still not really stirring here. Oh. Trish Adora now.
Back up to her feet. Becca still trying to put something together. And now, again, we talk about how it's time for Becca to hit the 450 splash. If Becca is able to get back up on her feet, it's time for Trish Adora to look for Lariat Tubman.
No doubt about it. Fancy seeing you here.
Wait a minute. Like I said, this is one of those how do you do moments. Hello.
We're slugging top shelf.
And we're slugging now. I think you're in the nitty gritty now. You initiate one of those, you're not stopping. And another.
Smile on the face of Becca. That's what she's here for.
Another.
And you're not going to catch Trish Adora backing down.
Back again, and Becca is wise to not get into a striking exchange that lasts too long. Get back out, maybe try to ground her again. It's worked for her so far. And like I said, I'm curious to see what Becca's trajectory is going to be. Obviously, a win is very important for her so far.
Wait a minute!
What a maneuver!
Variation on a snap Death Valley driver, only good for 2.
Only 2. Here we are now. What is this? Got her hooked up. Could be cow manipulation. Wait a minute. Becca rolls out. Becca might be hurt. Wait a minute. Trish Adora beside herself now.
Summoning the energy.
Yes, it is. In fact, it looks like an injured left arm for Becca. Trish Adora now going to be going to the high rent district.
Oh, God, what could Trish Adora be thinking? Ascending to the top.
She does, in fact, do it all, folks. Trish Adora to the top rope. Oh, the splash, but Becca moves out of the way. Becca now going to the top rope, and this could be it. Trish Adora's hurt. She's grabbing onto that knee. Becca could be thinking 450 splash. Taking her time. Crowd feeling it. Sticks her